Hello, everybody! How's it going tonight? Hey yo, Yuki! Long time no see. Yes, I'm alive now, okay? I have resurrected. I have come back. I have come back from the dead. I am alive. For now. For now. Nothing guaranteed for next time. Hello, salad. Hello, Caesar salad. Nice to see you here. Praying we finally get to kiss Dante tonight, or else I'm literally just gonna throw my console somewhere else. I'll be like, F you, Dante. I ain't dolceing with you anymore. Well, if it's the color of the managers, you know what? Managers assemble, okay? What you gonna do? Yeah, it's nice to see you, Yuki. How you doing? It was supposed to be tissue. It was supposed to be tissue? My boy, listen. When I read it, it sounded like something very different to me. I thought you were talking about something else. I genuinely did not relate to tissues, TBH. Tissue was not even like in the word inventory, okay? I have not slept, so my brain kind of dead. It's okay, Caesar. My brain is always dead. Welcome to the Brain Dead Association. It's nice to have a new member in the Brain Dead Association. Do you got songs from Tsu that y'all likey? I feel like we had that convo low-key before. Probably gonna release a new cover this week, probably, if things go well. Yeah. Hanoi has indirectly challenged me, so I must do it as part of my competitive brain cells. Oh, damn, competition. All songs. Oh, so wholesome. So wholesome. On Tsukasa Sim Spree. Hey, yo, not even gonna deny that I'm simping for them pretty boys, okay? If only they were the only iffy part is that all these boys are red flags, so my simping is like kind of restrained. I'm like, I like you, but, and the but is like in capital. I like you, but this is creeping me out. It's a conditional rizzing session. That one line you said about red flags, how we're like colorblind? That one? One day after breakfast. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, like anyone who simps for like husbandos or waifus, like we all colorblind at some point, okay? Want it or not, we're like colorblind at some point for one certain character. So, you know what? It is what it is. My brain will be able to mash up all of Tucson. I rested in the now empty salon when Nicola returned from his errands.
Buongiorno.
Yes, buongiorno, welcome back. It felt quite awkward being alone with him now. I haven't had a chance to see him since what happened back then.
ね、僕は君のことを。
そのいばらで
Nicola was going to say. Nicola smiled and let out a sigh, seeing me purse my lips in silence.
こないだのは冗談だから気にしないで。
気にしないで. I think the fact that he's telling us to 気にしないで worries me even more, to be honest. Huh?
ちょっとからかおうと思ったんだけど、趣味がいいとは言えない冗談だった。ごめんね。
Oh, our boy Nicola, because yo, he's playing the card where like he realized we don't like him, so now he'd be like, oh, it was a joke, I don't actually like you. Nice try, Nicola, nice try, but we see where your real feelings be at, okay? We know you're just, your ego, your pride be smashed in smithereens because we ran away when you confessed. But the truth is you like us, but now you say it's a joke. Well, you know what? I only see one joke and it's you. Hehe. It was just a prank. I breathed a sigh of relief. I'm sorry for taking your words too seriously then. It's just that I'm not used to that kind of talk. I really didn't know what to say or do. I smiled back at Nicola just as the other man came walking into the salon.
なあ、ニコラ。表に止めてあった上等な車は誰のものなんだ?
That makes two? Wait, what do you mean that makes two?
客でも来てるのか?
そうだよ。カポをご指名でね。
ああ、なるほど。
Naruhodo. The man nodded, seeming to know what was going on, then glanced in my direction. Did they want to speak with Nicola privately? I'd better go someplace else. Well, I should be going back now. I briefly nodded at everyone before leaving the salon. On my way back, I heard yelling from one of the rooms. Huh? Is that from Dante's office? I quickly turned toward the source and saw someone bursting through the doorway. Isn't that? Even from afar, I could tell who it was. A famous politician in Berlone, Gerald Paris. I stood in place, seeing Signor Paris stomp out in anger. I snapped to my senses as he left, and just when I began to head to my room... That voice makes me sleepy, so nice and soft. You mean my narrating voice? Happy to hear it helps you sleep. Famous Gerald Paris? Who? Yo, I don't know who it is, bro. It's the first time I hear that name too. Dante stepped out of his office. I stopped in my tracks. Dante looked pale. He closed the door, then sighed briefly. Wondering what happened, I approached him. Was he a guest of yours? Oh, Dante, my baby, why are you looking sad? Let us give you a hug. Come on, you can lay your head on my lap. You get to be lap cat today. You don't look too good.
そんなことは。いや、あるか。
His ex is Gerald. Please, no.
少し疲れた。
Exactly. Since you're Tsukareta, you can Tsukareta on my lap, bro. Say, Dante, how about taking a walk in the garden for a change?
いや、俺は。
I insist. Come on now, let's. Dante is BL, man. Yo, all these pretty boys are BL, I'm pretty sure. Now I must rethink my life choices. Every day is a day for existential questions. Dante reluctantly agreed to my idea to step outside for a moment. Are we finally gonna chew in the garden? It really feels like autumn now. The air is so nice and cool. I like to just sit in the sunlight when I can. It's a shame that the season is so short. But I do like winter as well. The stars are so pretty when the sky is clear. Dante, do you like winter time?
ああ。
I tried to find any words to try and get Dante's mind off of what was bothering him. Dante? Oh, do you guys mean bi and not BL? I mean, maybe. I feel like all of the boy characters in here could be bi, to be honest. By my side. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, then again, there was that one nagging question still in my mind. About who the key maiden was. But there's no way I can ask that question now with Dante like this. Oh, I know. I'm planning on making more of that dolce I made before that you liked. Is there anything in particular you enjoy? What? What? You didn't get my pun? They say sweets help when you're tired. It could be what Dante needs now. I don't support, but I respect. Yes. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. No need to support. Respect is good enough. Whether Dante knew I was trying to cheer him up was unknown, but he responded with a smile.
グラッツェ。気を使わせてすまない。
What do you mean? I tried to hide my thoughts with my response. Dante looked at me gently. I felt my heart racing, seeing his eyes fixed upon me in a soft gaze. I can make... Grazie? I was grazie once. Sorry, Caesar, my brain cells are not functioning. I didn't get that one. Please explain to me. My brain cells are dead. Panna cotta, torta caprese, sfogliatella, and...
トルタカプレーゼが作れるのか？
His eyes are beautiful. Yes, they are. Like the ocean. I found a recipe in the newspaper. It looks a bit difficult, but... Oh no, bro. Don't you start with that rubber rat's gibberish. If you don't mind, I'd like to give it a shot. Would that be alright, Dante?
頼む。
Dante smiled back at me warmly. Okay, wait. I gotta save this. I still got saving PTSD from last time. Hello, you. like sweets, don't you, Dante?
そんなことはないと思うが。
Huh? But you do like them, right? You always finish your dolce and you put a lot of sugar in your coffee latte, so... I stopped myself from saying more when I realized that Dante was totally silent. Did I just make him angry? Pretty boys with pretty lives have not so pretty lives. Ayo! Poem of the day. Facts, only facts. Oh my god. Grazie, but you meant crazy. Bro. Or is he embarrassed? A cold wind rushed through the garden and made me shiver. Dante, is there...
動くな。
I froze in place at Dante's words.
I was not ready for this.
Oh my goodness. Thank God I wasn't drinking water. Holy shizzle. Okay, look, at least I'm dying, I'm dying less than at the time when he was like with the cat. Okay, when he was with the cat, I really died. I held my breath as he came face to face with me. Now kiss, yes, please, now kiss. GDI. Where's Hanai when we need them? Ayo, someone summon Hanene. Dante's eyes widened as he noticed how tense I was. I...
枯葉がついている。
Uh-huh, yeah, sure, it's a leaf. We know you wanna kiss us. Hello, toast, right on time. We're all falling in love low-key right now.
今取ってやるから待ってくれ。
Oh, I'm staying still. You can get even closer if you want, bro. Like, arms open. I am defenseless. Sure. It must be from the wind. Dante awkwardly reached his hand out to pick the leaf from my hair. Dante wasn't moving much. I guess he couldn't get the leaf out. Or he was staring at our lips and he wanna kiss us. Okay, let's get it. Let's go, Dante. Why you hesitated? Don't be like Nicola. Get to it. It must be tangled in my hair pretty badly. Not yet? He's so close to me. I could feel my heart racing. It was pounding so hard that it disrupted my train of thought. And finally...
取れた。
I want to scream, he is so handsome. He is beautiful, okay? He is beautiful. Unbelievable. No kissing. Very disappointed. I agree. This is unbelievable, okay? He mumbled with a sigh of relief. His beautiful face moved away from mine and I thanked him, embarrassed. Thank you, Dante.
いや。少し冷えてきたな。サロンで何か温かいものでも飲まないか。
Why, yes.
行こう。
行くぜ、皆さん! Dante is asking me to follow him. Follow him where? That's the question, guys. I didn't expect that from him, but a small smile broke across my face. As I watched him leave the garden, I could sense how much better he was than before. It seemed like the men who wanted to speak with Nicola weren't in the salon anymore. Wow, Dante and Nicola are clearly opposites, yo. I mean, look, I'm still not denying that Nicola gave us the better kiss so far, okay? But like, Dante really be making our kokoros doki 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 doki. As for Nicola, he was sitting on the sofa with his legs crossed and a cup of espresso in hand.
今日は随分とご機嫌だな、ニコラ。
One proceeds to make out while Dante's just pulling us. Yo, Dante is literally testing our holy patience, okay? Dante is literally like slow burn. This is like the epitome of slow burn with Dante, okay? And that burn about to like give us a 3rd-degree burn at this point. Like, bro, come on. I know it's slow burn, but can we make it like a mid burn or something? This slow burn really be burning my heart. Dante edging, bro.
ああ、ダンテ。会えてよかったよ。
He's stimulating our feelings a bit too strongly. This is not healthy, guys.
君にもすぐ話そうと思ってさっき執務室に行ったんだけど留守だったから。
何かいい知らせでも。
うん、僕も少し前に報告を受けたんだ。ラオ州の構成員を今日も20人始末したって。
I don't have a Dutch, it must be fast. I first like slow burns. I mean, look, nothing wrong with slow burns, but when we're playing this game, the slow burn is giving me heartburns, okay? I'm about to die from the heart before we chew with Dante, so for this once, I'll just wish that Dante could hop pop and get it on. What?
ああ、そうか。君は知らなかったよね。僕たちとラオ州との構想のこと。
Nicola answered my concern with delight and continued speaking in a lively tone.
最近薬の密売をするネズミを叩いているんだよ。人身売買の件もあるしね。
I wrote in my brain in my youth reading single vol manga after single vol manga. Yo, in my youth, I think I read a bit too many shoujos, to be honest. Shoujos were my life when I was younger. Those one-shots, I was living for those one-shots. Because on Webtoon, they can have, see, if there's scene beginning, I can't read.
少し前にも大きな作戦があったんだよ。ほら、僕たちが朝からみんなで出かけた日。
Angst? Okay, look. I like angst, but if possible, I would like angst with a good ending. Okay, like, angst is good, but sometimes my feelings are already like all over the place. If I read only angst, all this negativity is just gonna like bamboozle my brain. So I need angst with happy ending, please. That was when I was out with Leo.
あの日僕たちはラオ州の戦場取引を潰したんだ。おかげさまでなかなか順調だよ。
Is that so? I'm just glad that both of you are safe. I didn't know everyone was in danger while I was just relaxing here.
そう、君が屋敷にいた時にね。こんな状況だからまだここにいた方がいい。勝手に出て行かれでもしたら守りようがないからね。その点ここなら安全。
Oh my god, Nicola is a snitch! Okay, this bro deserves stitches. Okay, snitches get stitches. Nicola is literally trying to expose us in front of Dante. This little piece of weed, this rat from the sewer, this green-eyed seaweed thingy-mabobber, I swear. Sometimes I cry my no. That's kind of sad. If I read only angst, I need to read like a happy story after, or else the vibe of the day is just gonna be less espresso, more depresso. Wait, does Nicola know that I went outside with Leo? No, it can't be.
ネズミ狩りがこのまま順調に進めば、そう遠くないうちにお前を教会へ返してやれるだろう。
Dante, I am not leaving this manor until we kiss, okay? You're not allowed to kick me out until we kiss. Really? Thank you.
I felt a sense of happiness come over me at the prospect of being able to return soon. But even so, the mysterious key maiden lingered in my mind. Or maybe I misheard what I was being said back then. I could have misinterpreted what was being said, or maybe it didn't even apply to me. I should just forget about what I thought I heard and get back to my normal life.
だけどラオ州の戦場取引を潰したから町に出回る薬の量が減っているんだよね。
Huh? That's a good thing, isn't it?
もちろんいいことだが、今後は薬の価格が高騰し、中毒者による奪い合いが起きる。
I only read before bed so that doesn't affect my day. I don't know if I could read it before bed. I don't think I would get like angsty nightmares, but like definitely I'm just gonna be like sad till the morning, watching the sunset alone with a cup in my hand, looking at the rainfall, singing emo songs.
場合によっては、それが原因の殺しが起きてもおかしくないだろう。
Killing for drugs.
他にも禁断症状に悩まされた人々が病院や教会に詰めかけ始めているようだ。
けど病院に行ったところで薬が抜けるまでじっと耐えるしかないんだし、そもそも教会に行くなんて全くの無意味だよね。
No, there's meaning to it, Nicola. In desperate times, people seek salvation, and in their quest for support, they find faith. Miracles have happened from faith. For example, France has a fountain set to heal people. God offers help and support to those who are suffering in many ways.
君、あんな眉唾話を信じているんだ。
In that bogus story.
Bogus? Seeing me stutter, Dante calmly intervened and began to speak.
信仰が人の支えになるという考えは俺も理解できる。それは奇跡も同じだ。常に万人へ与えられるようなものではないとしても、神は時として人を救うだろう。
Oh no, I wanted to be a cowboy VTuber since kid. I mean, you can still practice to have a cowboy accent, like it's doable. Don't give up on your cowboy VTuber dreams, Toast. And good luck, Yuki, you got this.
Dante. He shared the same thoughts I did. That brought an unusual sense of joy to me. Nicola and I were left in the empty salon after she went back to her room.
ああいう子だから彼女は鍵の乙女に選ばれたのかな。それとも鍵の乙女に選ばれたからあんな性格に育ったのか。
奇跡を信じないような娘なら、そもそも鍵を開けることはできないのかもしれない。
The more I think about the key maiden, the more a certain question came to mind.
どうしてラオ州の者が鍵の乙女の名を知っていた？一体どこから情報が漏れたのか。可能性があるのは。
Ollie! I mean, that's sweet of you, but...
I was standing in the kitchen.
I am so sorry. My speech debuff is starting already.
I was standing in the kitchen to make the torta caprese I promised to Dante. Dante didn't show up for lunch today. Something about being too busy to come. Is Dante all right?
ダンテ坊ちゃんはお忙しいそうで、昼食はいらないとのことです。
But isn't he hungry? I mumbled to myself, worried that Dante was overworking himself.
後で何か軽食をお持ちしましょう。
Julia, then do you mind if I... So there I was, preparing dolce for Dante. Mix chocolate and egg yolks, keep the meringue light. Mix in some roasted slivered almonds, then bake in the oven at... I carefully checked the temperature and placed the dough into the oven.
Yes, guys, we can all do it, okay? Everything starts with a thought, becomes a dream. We just all gotta hustle and work our way through, you know? If every day we do a bit, we're gonna get there at some point.
Okay, and done. I'll make a rich and sugary coffee latte for Dante to accompany the dolce.
あれ、あなた一人ですか？ジュリアは？
Julia stepped out to go shopping.
そうですか。なんだかいい香りですね。もしかして今日のおやつを焼いてるんです？
Yes, it's not much.
やった。じゃあそれが焼き上がったらすぐに食べてもいいですか？
Look at Leo trying to eat on the convenience that we're baking. Hey, yo, Hanai. Well, I mean, you missed like an intimate scene, but there was no chew for the moment. You good, you good.
俺お腹空いちゃってジュリアに何か食べさせてもらおうと思ってたとこなんです。
Oh, I'm sorry, Leo. I can't serve it to you first.
え？おやつなんですよね？
Leo had a surprised look on his face. I guess he didn't expect me to refuse.
Well, good night.
Well, it is for dessert, but I wanted Dante to get the first serving. So would you mind waiting a bit?
あ、はい。そりゃカポが一番最初ですよね。
I breathed a sigh of relief seeing Leo answer me with a bright and happy smile on his face. I idly chatted with Leo while preparing the cafe latte for Dante. Oh, what's happening in the alleyway? I walked through a back alley as scheduled.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Orlok.
From the other side, a young man with a hood over his face walked toward me silently. The moment we crossed paths, he quickly slipped a memo into my hand. I looked around to see if anyone was nearby, then stopped to look at the memo.
ラオ州の動きはそうか。じゃ、そろそろベレーノにある拠点を叩く頃合いかな。
Every day I realize that my youth is slipping away. Please, please, I am an antiquity at this point.
I folded the memo in my hand and began my walk out of the alley.
I want to leave Saudi. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm sure you can find like some exchange programs or like scholarships.
I gave a heavy sigh after reading the report.
ネズミの駆除は順調に進んでいる。前回の襲撃で薬と人身売買の流れは立ったも同然だろう。
Sue is like a million years old. Yo, I'm like not dead but barely alive. That's like my that is where my age is at. Not dead but barely alive.
次に襲撃を仕掛ければ、ブルローネにおけるラオ州の勢力はほぼ壊滅する。
Something didn't feel right.
ラオ州による本国への人身売買は阻止したが、連中の金の動きは相変わらず活発だ。奴らの金は人身売買の儲けから出ていると踏んでいたが、もしかするとラオ州は本国以外にも 資金源になるような後ろ盾を備えているのかもしれない。
Hello, Maya!
I hardly chatted with Leo while preparing the cafe latte for Dante. Soon enough, the dolce was ready. I placed a large slice of warm torta caprese on a dish, accompanied by the cafe latte. Let me take this to Dante.
はい。カポ、きっと喜びますよ。
Leo saw me off with a smile as I headed toward Dante's office. I stood in front of Dante's office and slowly knocked on the door.
入れ。
Dante was surrounded by stacks of papers. He was squinting as he looked through them, signing them off one by one. Dante? I decided to wait for him to finish, but he wasn't even taking the time to look up. You haven't had lunch yet, have you? How about taking a break?
いや、そんな時間はない。ここにあるのは急ぎの対応が必要なものばかりだ。
We shall feed you!
少し、ラオ州の相手を優先していたからな。通商関係の処理を進めなければ。
I made the dolce I promised to you before. Dante finally looked up from the papers and turned in my direction. I don't want to go because I must have because men and bad things.
But I think though, like Yuki, if you're like on school campus, most of the time you should be fine. Probably. School campus normally is pretty safe. And yes, Maya, please feed yourself, please.
I placed the torta caprese and the cafe latte on Dante's desk.
ありがとう。
Although he thanked me, he was still holding onto the papers he was working on. The cafe latte is going to go cold at this rate.
So why don't we feed it to him? I swear, only no unsay-so thoughts, I promise.
Would you mind taking a bite? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Dante finally set down the papers he had in his hand.
わかった。少し休憩にしよう。
Thank you, Dante. I'm glad. I felt myself getting a bit anxious watching Dante reach out toward my treat. He grabbed a fork, cut a piece, and brought to his mouth when...
Pretend you're having a meal with Dante? Yes! Please! Dessert is a chew. Can dessert be a chew? You had to come around there after it, and then I just was like funny. Maya, just yeah, you know what? Take a break, darling. Take a break. Breathe. Drink some water. Eat something good. You know, don't like overwork yourself.
そんなに見るな。食べにくい。
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was staring at him so intently. His comment made me blush.
まあ、構わないが。
Dante mumbled a bit, then ate the piece in one fell swoop.
おいしい。
Oh, that's right. We're flexing our baking skills. Let's go.
Heh, I'm glad to hear that.
確か、前にもこんなことがあったな。
Perhaps when I brought the baba that time? I believe you said it was delicious then, too.
ああ。お前が作るものは全部うまい。教会で作っていたスカルチュラ
Yes, Maya, please go eat. We need you healthy and alive.
What? Dante knew I was making sweets back at the church? Does that mean he knew me since before the incident? Dante speaks, interrupting my thoughts.
お前はもう食べたのか？
Oh, not yet. I wanted you to have the first bite, Dante.
またお前がドルチェを作る機会があれば、その食べるか。
Oh, eat together. Is this a dinner date? Is this a dinner date, Dante? You know what? At this point, I'm taking any crumbs we getting, okay? With this slow burn, crumbs is gonna be feeding us left and right, up and down.
Really?
ああ、俺は構わない。
Well, then let's. A bit flustered, I nodded in agreement at Dante's suggestion.
また大きな襲撃になるだろうから、改めてヴィスコンティに話を通しておきたいんだ。
I have zero appetite right now. You know, I think there's an idiom about saying like, you know, appetite comes from eating. So like just start eating a bit and then maybe, you know, it's gonna like start rolling your appetite. Sometimes it happens to me when I'm really hungry and I decide to skip my meal, but then you know the hunger passes, but that's really not healthy. So yeah, try to nibble on something. Maybe it's gonna make you want to eat.
なるほど。具体的にはどこまで始末したんだ？ネズミの船遊びはもう見られねえようだが。
Gilbert, my husband, no. My eye patch
向こうの船も
husband,
きちん
no.
と潰しておいた。しばらく大きな荷物は運べないだろうね。
そいつはいい。
次の一手もネズミの逃げ道を塞ぐものだから、いろいろ多めに見てもらえると助かるよ。
お前らは事前にきっちり連絡をくれて、内容に見合った額も積んでる。
Gilbert.
文句ねえよ。
He is scary. I don't like him. It's fine. He's mine. I will get him out of your face.
それにしても、なかなかうまいこと進んでるみたいじゃねえか。
So sorry. I was sipping water and I think I sipped it into like my nose instead. My bad. Just give me a moment. I think I got a tad bit too excited seeing Gilbert. The water really be hosing through my nose. Excuse me for that not so risky moment of mine.
うちの構成員は優秀だからね。このくらいは当然だと思っているよ。
さすがはファルツォーネファミリーか。
さすがファルツォーネファミリー。
ニコラ、お前自身はいつ動く？
今はまだ。その時が来ればね。
そうか。
そうか。
こっちはいつでも構わねえよ。また何かありゃ連絡して。
Okay, Ali. Okay, no need to choose violence before sleeping. Okay, thank you, thank you. Two has risen moments.
グラッツィ、助かるよ。じゃ、今日はこれくらいで失礼しようかな。
Oh my god, okay. Ooh. Back at our date with Dante.
A bit flustered, I nodded in agreement at Dante's suggestion. I was happy that Dante seemed to have opened up a little to me. Days had passed since I delivered the dolce to Dante. Then one day, Leo hurriedly came to see me.
I mean, look, if ever, like, you don't have appetite, like, the next best thing is, like, a protein bar, like, or, like, a protein, like, snack. So that kind of helps me out when, like, I don't feel like eating, but I still want, like, a snack.
実は今日も襲撃があって、だからまた屋敷から人が少なくなります。外に出るなら今がチャンスですよ。
Oh my god, no! Leo is gonna... Yo, okay, look. Leo is such a homie, to be honest. He really is, like, our bestie. Because, like, He'd be taking us out when everyone is not in the manor. But I have a really bad feeling about this second time if we leave the manor. Like, a really bad feeling. Too negative Riz. Sag. I got no Riz. My Riz is negative. I need to build up that skill.
But I couldn't seem to get myself excited about Leo's suggestion.
Finally, MC. Thank you. Finally, the logic, rational side of you is popping out.
I feel bad lying to Dante and Nicola, and not only that, but I'm burdening you more than I should.
実は俺、前回ダメだったから、今回は事前に調べておいたんです。
That's a cute boy. Yes, he's like our little brother. I live off of chips. You know what? I live off of oxygen, okay? If we're gonna be doing this, I live off of oxygen and broken dreams, sweat, tears.
数日前からシスターソフィアが教会に戻ってるそうなんです。
Sister Sophia? It had been a while since I'd last seen her. There were so many things I want to ask. I so wanted to see her again.
俺、あなたのシスターに会いたいって気持ち、わかると思うんです。
What?
あなたは親がいないって前に話してくれましたよね。俺も同じなんです。
Hey yo, since we're talking about instant ramen, have you guys tried the, I think it was like on TikTok, but you know how like you take the sauce packet and then you chop some green onions and then you kind of like heat up some oil and kind of make a sauce out of it, and then it's kind of like a no soup instant ramen with like that kind of MSG ramen pocket sauce like oil version, and you mix it up. I want to try it. Didn't have time yet, but it looks pretty good. I can always keep cute boys.
Leo looked down a bit, then began to speak with a perplexed look on his face.
行くあてもなく死にかけてた俺をカポが拾ってくれてファルツォーネに入りました。
The expensive kind of instant ramen? I'm talking about Shin ramen. Is Shin ramyun like considered expensive?
俺にとってはファルツォーネファミリーが文字通りの家族なんです。
Leo.
むしろ本当の家族がいない俺だから今の家族が何よりも大事だって、そんなあなたの気持ちわかる気がした。
Hello, Nexai. Hey, yo. Did you say? No, I said Shin, not Shin. Ole, ole, come on. It doesn't ring a bell for me. It's the Korean spicy instant ramen. Oh, the 12-cent packs of Nishin ramen. I used to really like the chicken flavor Nishin ramen. That one was really good. Love that soup. Put it in chat. I love you too.
But that means you'd be lying to your family.
Bro, I thought... Ooh, exposed! Exposed! Hey, yo! We've got a sleeping exposed situation.
俺、あなたのために何かしたくて。
Leo is such a kind soul.
今ならラオ州の力はかなりそがれてるし、町にはあんまり危
What
険が
kind
ない
of
は
ramen?
ずです。
The brand is called Nishin, so Nissin, and it's the chicken flavor one. It's pretty good.
アルカに行って帰るだけなら大丈夫ですよ。寄り道なしで行きましょう。
Thank you, Leo. I do want to see Sister Sophia.
任せてください。今日も俺がきっちり護衛しますから。
Oh no, guys. I'm scared now. I swear something is about to happen this time when we go out.
Leo and I slipped out of the manor and headed back to the church. We went through Falce and Arca and arrived without any issues.
シスターと積もる話もあるでしょうから。俺はここで待ってますね。
Why are we screaming at each other here when we're in the same room? Yo, that's such a sibling thing though. Ah yes, the Nishin hot beef one is really good, I agree.
Thank you, Leo. I'll be back soon. I entered the refectory and was greeted with a welcome sight. Sister Sophia!
まあ
I reached out and embraced her tightly. She rubbed me on my back to console me. It felt like forever since I saw her in Dante's office, and even longer since the incident here. Sister Sophia, are you alright?
ええ、ファルツォーネ懇意の病院で手厚く治療してもらいましたから大丈夫ですよ。
Sister Sophia.
その子から離れなさい。
Sophia?
邪魔。
Sophia protected me that night. Just the thought of what could have happened back then brought chills down my spine.
もう教会に戻って構わないとシニョーレ・ファルツォーネが言ってくださったのですか？
Well, I came here today because I want to ask you a question. I'll be going back to their manor afterwards.
そうでしたか。では、私に聞きたいことというのは？
Do you know what the Key Maiden is? I didn't know whether she knew what it was or even heard of it. But the moment she heard those words, a stern expression came across her face.
それはシニョーレ・ファルツォーネにお聞きなさい。彼が言う必要はないと判断したことなら、私も話すことはできません。
man. This recon is a failure.
Please, Sister Sophia, I want to know what's going on.
大丈夫ですよ。
Sophia placed her hand on my shoulder and smiled at me to try and calm me down.
あなたが本当に真実を必要としているなら、きっと彼は分かってくれます。ファルツォーネを束ねるカポなのですから、すべきと思えば決断してくれるはず。
Sister Sophia. Come to think of it, I haven't actually asked him about it yet. I should actually try to approach him and ask him about it. Thank you for speaking with me, Sister Sophia. I need to hurry back. I actually stepped out without letting Dante know.
まあ、それはいけませんね。
I'll be honest with Dante about what I did and apologize to him. Oh, a member of the Falzone family actually accompanied me here. I don't want him to get into trouble, so could you assume I came here alone?
嘘をつくのはいけませんが、私が会ったのはあなた一人だけですよ。シニョーレ・ファルツォーネに聞かれたらそう答えましょう。
Sister Sophia, still such a bestie.
Grazie, Sophia.
さあ、早くお行きなさい。
Ah yes, we're running back. We're Naruto running back.
Yes, I'll see you again.
Oh lord, I have a bad feeling, guys.
Leo and I were walking back to Falce when I told him what I was going to do. Leo, moving forward, I don't think we should go out like this. Dante doesn't let me know a lot of things, but he's always answered my questions to the extent that he could. And yet, I was scared of him during the torturing. I might have been subconsciously trying to avoid touching on what happened back then. I really feel bad for not asking Dante myself and just sneaking out like this. This could also put you in a bad position, so I really don't think we should anymore.
いや、俺も強引に進めちゃってすみませんでした。
There's nothing you need to apologize for, Leo. You did all this to try and help me. You can't imagine how much you've helped me with your kindness. I'm forever grateful.
Any fears? Forget what I said. No one forgetting anything. So put the twins to sleep now. Maya, no worry. Take your times. You're welcome back anytimes. Hey yo, Ohio, come back with man, bro, darling too. Back at ya, bro. No need for the sorries. Take your times.
待ちな、そこの二人。
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the Lao Shu. Oh no.
鍵の乙女が護衛一人で町に出るって聞いて、好機を待ってたわけだが、まさか本当に出てくるとはな。笑えるぜ。
てめえ、ラオ州の人間だな。
Hey yo yo, cast sleep. Last time I checked, my class is not exactly a mage.
あ？わかるだろ？その鍵の乙女、こっちに渡してもらうぜ。
Guys, I knew it. I knew we should not have left the premises.
Key Maiden? He has to be referring to me.
No, Leo! My boy! Get out of the way! Use... What's the word again? What's the Pokemon move when you're trying to like avoid an attack? Oh god, I forgot.
The Lao Shu brandished his knife and charged toward us.
俺の後ろに。
Leo covered me and drew his gun, targeting the Lao Shu's arm.
Yes, thank you. Use evade. Oh, but our boy knows how to aim though.
Leo's shot penetrated the Lao Shu's shoulder, making him drop his knife. I didn't know you were this skilled.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is not the time to compliment Leo. Okay, you should be running for your life right now. We can be complimenting each other once we're back.
Despite being surprised at first, Leo reacted quickly and calmly.
いえ、俺なんてまだまだで。おい、こっちだ。
一人やられてるぞ。集まれ。
まずいですね。行きましょう。
Run! Run like your life is at risk. Well, it literally is.
Going against more than one would be too much, so Leo quickly grabbed my hand and ran. Leo was a lot faster than I was. I couldn't keep pace with his speed.
もう少しだけ頑張ってください。
Leo urged me on and turned the corner.
うわっ。
We ran right into a person the moment we turned the corner.
と、ハルツォーネのガキじゃねえか。
Marco, please save us.
なんだ
Marco!
お前も一緒か。そんなに慌ててどうしたんだ
Help, we're being chased.
追われている。一体誰に？
お前ら、そこに隠れてろ。
Yo, Leo's about to get more than a spanking, okay? He about to get slapped or something. Hope he doesn't lose a finger.
We ran into the side alley that Marco pointed to.
おい、あいつらどこに行った？見当たらねえぞ。
Marco and Roberto walked toward the Lao Shu in pursuit of us.
おいおい、こいつは何の騒ぎだ
BRB.
ここはあるかだろうが、おとなしくしろ。
ああ？お前らには関係ねえだろうが。
待てよ。あいつら確か。
俺たちは死刑のものだ。話足りないなら署に付き合ってもらおう。
コーヒーくらいならごちそうするぜ。ああ、中国茶は用意してねえんだけどよ。
Leo, Babe, and a few others were the only ones at the manor. Most of the Falzone family moved out to lay siege against the Lao Shu, but
見事なまでにもぬけの殻か。ごめんね、ダンテ。仕入れた情報は今回外れだったみたい。
そうだな。何か嫌な予感がする。偽の情報をつかまされたのか。だとすれば敵は。
with the police in sight, the Lao Shu quickly turned on their heels and ran away. We breathed a sigh of relief from the alley after seeing them disappear. With the Lao Shu gone, Marco and Roberto came into the alley.
で、一体何があったんだ。あいつらはラオ州の構成員だろ
う。Leo and I looked at each other with grim expressions. We were suddenly ambushed by them. We don't know what's going on.
お前に落ち度はなさそうだな。
Roberto surprisingly left me off the hook. Then he glared at Leo with a frown.
同行者がファルツォーネの人間だから因縁をつけられたのでは？
Okay, Toe, stay warm, drink a lot of fluids. I hope you get better quick. See you later, sleep whales, dream whales.
マルコ、早く彼女を教会へ送り届けましょう。これ以上マフィアと一緒にいては危険です。いや、ダメです。彼女はファルツォーネの屋敷に連れて帰らないと。はあ？ファルツォーネにだと？
お前らの事情はわからねえが、ラオ州があれで諦めたとは思えねえな。何もしてねえお前らにいきなり喧嘩をふっかけてきたってことなら、何か狙いがある可能性が高い。屋敷への道で待ち伏せしてるかもしれねえぞ。
なら。
Leo pondered for a bit and then turned to me with a stern look on his face.
俺一人ならラオ州の奴らがいたとしても振り切って屋敷へ戻れます。そしたら車であなたを迎えに行きます。待っててもらえますか？
I pondered for a bit and came to a decision.
Oh Lord, I don't know what to choose. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I need some help here. So, do we say please be careful or it's too dangerous? Oh Lord. I need some help here. Trust in Leo. So please be careful. I mean, at least we're with like Dumb and Dumber, right? So we should be fine.
Understood. Thank you, Leo, but please be careful.
待っててください。できるだけ早く戻れるように頑張りますから。そしたらジュリアにコーヒーとドルチェを用意してもらって。
Oh, sorry.
Leo smiled at me, trying to ease my worries. That sounds good. I'll ask her to give you an extra helping, Leo. I nodded back to him with a smile on my face.
お二人に彼女の保護をお願いしてもいいでしょうか？すぐに迎えに来ますから。
わかった。アルカの書ならあいつらも手出しできねえだろう。ここからも近いし大丈夫だ。
Oh no, please. I hope our boy Leo stays in one piece.
感謝します。じゃあまた後で。
With that, Leo turned around and ran off toward Falce. I saw him off with a prayer for his safety.
どんな事情があったか知らないが、お前もあいつらから早く離れた方がいい。
Roberto gave me a stern warning, and Marco lightly jabbed him in the shoulder.
ロッピー、事情がわからねえうちは踏み込むな。
ロッピー、
この町で生きていく鉄則だぞ。
Roberto didn't say anything in response, but it was clear that he wasn't very pleased. I think it's best that I don't say why I'm with the Falzone.
We're with the Falzone because Dante's not kissing us! GDI!
With nothing for me to say, I followed Marco to the station. We were approaching the police station when we noticed tension in the air. The police seemed to be controlling traffic.
Welcome back.
What's going on? One of the officers steering traffic noticed us and ran toward Marco.
どうした？何があったんだ？
ラオ州の構成員が署の表玄関で暴れています。署に戻るのでしたら裏口に回ってください。
署で？
こっちもラオ州か。
マルコ、応援に向かってもいいですか？警察の意向を知らしめてやります。
わかった。だがやりすぎるなよ。
全処します。
Roberto, please be careful.
言われるまでもない。
That's why Roberto has a crush on us. Okay, certified.
Roberto turned and quickly headed to the entrance. Marco and I went into the alley that led to the back of the station.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the Lao Shu boss. Oh, we are in deep shizzle, guys. We are in deep shizzly-doo.
There was a man standing in the alley. All he was doing was standing there, but I could tell he was no ordinary person.
He is cute too. Oh, but that Roberto guy is a major red flag though. He has anger issues.
Beads of sweat appeared on Marco's forehead. He put his hand to his gun and slowly backed away. Is that?
Oh, oops, sorry.
Fortunately, I didn't run into any of the Laoshu on my way back to the manor. Just when I arrived...
Capo!
He must have returned from his mission. I could see the boss, Nicola, and the other members of the family around.
そんなに慌ててどうしたのかな、レオ。
I hesitated for a second.
実は...
Uh-oh.
Knowing that her safety was a priority, I disclosed to the boss what happened.
彼女を屋敷から連れ出しました。教会からの帰りにラオ州の構成員に襲われて、今は警察署で待ってもらってます。
Since I don't think we did the good path of Nicola, I can spoil it, right? No, wait, not yet. But I think we know Lao Shu is the worst though. The vibes they give are major. Like, it's not even red, it's radioactive at this point. This is the first time I see Lao Shu. Lao Shu, hontoni, yabai.
事情は把握した。車を回せ。俺が行く。
ダンテ、わざわざ君が行くことじゃない。ここは部下に任せて。
The boss calmly gave orders to the men despite Nicola's attempt to intervene.
ドミニク以下10名は屋敷に残れ。ニコラはパリスに連絡を。騒ぎになる可能性がある。
わかったよ。
Nicola raised his brow at the boss's orders, but still not in agreement.
行くぞレオ。車に乗れ。
はい。
So you can't Sukat want his path? Please too? With what please? Please would. Yes, he looks like this. Yo ho 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 ho.
We arrived at the police station and ran inside to the entrance.
お前たちの目的は何だ？勾留されている仲間の解放が狙いか？
I could hear shouting from the interrogation room.
The officer was causing quite a ruckus. They all look cute, WTH. They all look cute, but they all be wearing a red flag, so...
Come to think of it, there was a weird tension in the air along the street leading up to here.
Goofy Alaf. Young-san. Young-san, hontoni yabai.
いませんね。俺、聞いてきます。 金髪の女の子が来てるはずなんですけど、どこにいるか知りませんか？
は？特に見かけていませんけど。
え？それじゃあマルコは？
マルコは見回り中でまだ戻っていません。 何かこの辺りで変わったことはなかったか？連行してきたラオ州の構成員がさっきまで暴れてたくらいですかね。周辺のことまではあまり。こう言ってはなんですが、今日はむしろ署内の方が大変な状況でしたよ。
そんな。じゃあ一体どこに？
Susan, laugh like that one more time. No, this was a one-time thing. I'm not laughing like this twice. No, 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 no,
さっき
no.
奥から聞こえてきた声。刑事の若くていけすかない感じの。
At first. Oh, I wanted to go watch it. I haven't had the time. Is it good?
ああ、ロベルト。
そう、ロベルト。もう署に帰ってるなら、そいつと話をさせてください。
構いませんが、しばらく待ってください。今、聴取中でして。
しばらくそんなに待てないのに。
While I was yelling here, it looked like the boss was thinking about something. Is that? I think I know who that is. But why would someone like him be here? The person in front of me rarely appeared in public. He was Valeno's.
なるほど。その顔を見るに自己紹介は必要なさそうだな。
It's good, but better if they work better on it. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but at least if you say it's good, that means it's pretty good already. Sue, don't sue me, okay? It's not working. Don't give me those googly eyes. It is not working. Do the laugh. No, 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 no. It's a one-time thing.
しかし、淑女に対して敬意を払うのがこの国のやり
If
方
I do it too many times, it won't have an impact anymore. It's just gonna be a random laugh.
I could tell he was mocking us. He took a step forward. Marco moved in front of me and yelled.
近寄るな。用があるならそこから言え。
I didn't get to hear it though. Well, the VOD is gonna be released right after stream, so y'all can go look for it in the VOD. I am not falling for this trap.
お前は俺の相手にならん。黙っていろ。
Oh damn.
He gave a stern and cold command to Marco, all the while his eyes were gazing at me.
俺のことは気兼ねなくヤンと呼んでくれ。
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yank. If you did it, I will go to sleep and have some rest. No, 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 no. This quote unquote thread is not working on me. Just have to clip it.
I felt a shiver go down my spine hearing him confirm his identity.
あるかでこんな奴に会うとはな。
Marco seemed quite flustered as he kept his guard up against Yang. I'd heard rumors of the Lao Shu before, but seeing him now put everything together. I want to run away, but I felt he'd kill me the moment I turned my back to him. There was something about his presence that made me certain of it.
お前は知る由もないのだろうが、近頃ファルツォーネからの風当たりが強くてな。ラオ州は苦境に立たされている。
Revenge? Fine. You know what? Go ahead. Spread the revenge. Find my most ridiculous moments. Go right ahead, okay? I'll be looking. I will be looking. Young son hug. ダメ。Susan, ダメよ。Young son 本当にやばい。
His smile was playful despite what he was saying, all the while keeping his eyes on me.
ラオ州のしのぎのほとんどがファルツォーネに潰された。いや、戦場での剣は逆に助かったか。 しばらく本国と余計なやりとりをせずに済むからな。
Why are you guys simping on the biggest red flag in this game? I mean, I'm not yucking your yum. Like, sure, go ahead, simp for him, but still.
だが、奴らは仕事の邪魔以外に、構成員の間引きなどにも積極的でな。
We shall prevail. Evil cackle.
おかげで、今となっては、ラオ州の構成員は半分近くまで減ってしまった。
Well, Yang, I call that a skill issue.
九龍城塞にいた頃からの付き合いだった部下も、先日首だけで帰ってきた。
A settlement in Kaunsa, an area ungoverned that lives. He chuckled, seeing my reaction.
The laugh, that's it. I'm back again. Welcome back. The Genshin adventure already finito.
そんな連中が哀れだとは思わんか?
Bad Yang Sang also good. Don't ってなんだよ. ってなんだよ.
I couldn't answer his question. He continued speaking without waiting for a response that would never come.
ラオ州としてもこのまま黙って蹂躙されてやるわけにはいかんからな。
No gremlin? Yes, gremlin. Okay, I am a gremlin. At the source, I am 100% gremlin made.
I am a gremlin.
そろそろファルツォーネに一矢報いたい。
I like Aizen and Dotto. Okay, you know what? Yuki, this makes a lot of sense. You know what? Go straight ahead. I see the trend right there in your options.
お前だ。
Are you doing the Paimon laugh? Which laugh? I laughed like Paimon? When? What Paimon laugh? I just laughed like a gremlin.
With neither of us able to speak, Yang finally ended his theatrical display.
I don't get it, but I agree.
All he did was talk to us, but a fear unlike any I'd ever experienced before crept upon me.
ご演説中のところ悪いが。
Yes, this
俺たちは他に用があって。
Paimonsu, a very rare, ultra rare card. Okay, very rare card.
He spoke to Yang in a firm voice and grabbed my hand to move out.
そうせくな。
Oh Lord, Yang just got out his kunai kind of saber. This is getting dangerous. He about to become the fruit ninja.
His cold smile was now accompanied with a unique sword in his hand.
It's Paimon doing Venti's laugh.
Marco covered me by stepping forward. He reached into his vest to grab his gun.
そこまでだ。
Dante! Dante! My love!
Dante!
よかった。無事で。
さすがは墓守の一族。早い到着だ。
お前がなぜその呼び名を知っている？
No, that's some crazy grandma love.
知っているのは何も呼び名だけではない。鍵の乙女が持つ役割も把握している。
お前は一体。
単純な話だ。俺たちもこの地に眠る奇跡の恩恵に預かりたい。
なるほど。お前はかなり詳細な情報を手に入れているようだ。
Dante shot at Yang's leg, but Yang quickly dodged a bullet.
So is it old as Zhongli? Pretty much, I agree. You know what? Zhongli and I have the same age at this point. Maybe me and Morax met before without knowing. Morax is my bro.
Yang laughed and closed in, swinging his sword down like a whip on Dante's arm. Dante dodged the blade quickly and pointed his gun again at his target.
Oh, we're getting a 1v1, guys. Who is gonna win the PvP? Today's two is so omoshiroi. Is this game, but the character is cool. It's an otome game, NXI. It's a reverse harem game.
But before the trigger could be pulled, Yang stepped within range to strike with his blade. Dante kicked Yang to create distance, but Yang took the hit with the side of his blade. Dante!
レオ、マルコ、彼女を頼む。
はい。
任せておけ。
The two pulled me and took cover along the walls. We kept watch of the ensuing fight.
なぜ本気で来ない？
そうだな。
Yang seems to be mumbling something amidst the shots aimed at him.
奇跡のためにはお前たちが死んでしまうと困るからな。
Oh boy!
ふざけるな。
He avoided the shots in the blink of an eye, closed and right to Dante. Dante! Dante tried to kick again, but this time Yang grabbed his leg with his arms.
ああ、これでは俺も武器が使えんな。話してやるが転ぶなよ。
なめるな。
Dante swung his fist at Yang's head, but Yang simply dodged and moved back. He then raised his sword.
Dante!
It was then that Nicola appeared with the other members of the Falzone.
新手か。これだけの数を相手にするのは俺とて飽きが来る。お前の面白い顔も見られたことだし、そろそろ帰らせてもら
Yo,
うと
not
する
gonna lie, Yang is pretty strong.
Without any words to speak of, Yang turned nimbly and ran off.
みんなヤンを追うんだ。殺して構わない。
The family nodded at Nicola's command. After seeing Yang in person, I couldn't imagine him being easily killed. It was clear how tired everyone was upon returning to the Falzone manor. Julia greeted us with a smile and tended to our needs.
まあ、ずいぶんお疲れのようですね。今、温かいもの。
Yo, Yang is literally a kung fu ninja or something, okay?
ああ、すぐ出るから僕の分は必要ないよ。
忙しいんですね、ニコラ坊ちゃん。せめてコーヒーの一杯くらい飲んでいっていただきたいですが。
夜には戻るからその時にお願いするよ。ありがとう、ジュリア。
ええ、わかりました。お帰りになられたらいつでも声をかけてください。
Nicola smiled back at Julia as she left the salon.
レオ、執務室で話がある。来い。
Uh-oh, Leo's about to get it.
はい。
Before I could say something, the two left the salon. Nicola shrugged and mumbled.
ああ、あれはお説教だね。
Huh?
まあ当然だけどね。レオは君のことを勝手に連れ出していたんだから。その上ラオ州のヤンまで現れて、ダンテが間に合わなければ確実に殺されていただろうし。
But Leo did what he did for me. I need to speak with Dante.
やめておいた方がいいと思うよ。
Nicola kindly tried to stop me, but I was already running out of the room by then. There's no one else in the salon. Nicola took a deep breath and sighed.
やれやれ。これじゃあジュリアのコーヒーが無駄になっちゃうね。
Oh lord, this is gonna be catastrophic.
Dante! It was the first and possibly only time that I slammed the door open to Dante's office.
Oh my god, there are some dramas about to happen.
話の途中だ。お前は部屋を出ていろ。
I was the one who said I wanted to see Sister Sophia at the church. Leo just complied with my wishes. I'm the one at fault here. I haven't seen Dante look at me like that before. Upon seeing the intensity of his expression, I couldn't help but take a step back in surprise.
屋敷から出るなと言ったはずだ。お前の身に危険が迫っている。だからこの屋敷でファルツォーネが保護していた。
But I know that and...
いや、分かっていない。あそこで俺たちが間に合わなければ、お前はどうなっていた？殺されていたかもしれない。それよりひどい目に遭っていたかも。それが分かっているのか、お前は。
I couldn't say a word. I haven't seen him this angry before. He's angrier than when I tried to escape from the balcony before. Seeing him like this was making me shiver.
ごめんなさい。俺が悪いんです。俺の考えが足りなかったから。
Leo bowed down an apology to Dante.
Damn, Dante is really angry. He'd be yelling at us.
Dante walked in front of Leo.
顔を上げろ。
Dante's palm struck Leo squarely on the cheek. Leo faltered but still had his ground. Oh no, Leo's getting slapped.
次からはもう少し考えて動け。
With that, Dante turned his back to Leo and returned to his desk.
はい。すみませんでした。失礼します。
Leo gave a deep bow to Dante in appreciation and exited the office.
Okay, to be fair, I feel okay, like violence is never like a good, okay? But to be fair, since we're in a mafia context, like Dante giving Leo a slap is pretty mild as a punishment. Like, I don't know how severe it is, but like disobeying your boss, I think is a pretty big deal. Like Leo could literally got kicked out or something. So I feel a slap in this context, in this game, is like not bad. Actually, it's pretty like Dante like let Leo go off pretty easily.
With Dante sitting in his chair again in silence, I decide to apologize to Dante yet again. Sorry, Dante,
Oh lord.
I wanted to learn what the Key Maiden was.
Oh, I don't know if that's the...
I think it refers to me, but it wasn't said like I do not know what it means. So I thought maybe Sister Sophia knew what it was and...
屋敷を抜け出した。と。
Oh, sorry.
それで、望んだものは得られたか？
I shook my head in response to Dante's stern question. No, I didn't get anything. Sister Sophia told me that she wouldn't say since you haven't told me yet. It wasn't I realized that I hadn't asked you about it in person yet. You're always so busy, so I couldn't find the opportunity to ask.
Okay, Boboy Tsukasa. Boboy.
When I spoke with Nicola, he seemed to want to avoid talking about it. So I figured you wouldn't let me know what it was either.
ニコラとは話したのか？
Only to not speak of it again, that there were some things he couldn't explain. Dante took a deep breath as if trying to regain his calm.
お前が屋敷を抜け出すことになった原因は、俺の言葉が足りなかったせいか。確かに、お前が現状に不安を感じるのも無理のない話だ。
Dante looked away briefly with a hint of agony and hesitation on his face.
だが、俺が説明しないことを選んだのは、あくまでお前のためだ。このまま何も知らずに済むのであれば、それに越したことはないと思っていた。
But that is for us to decide, bro.
だから、今でも俺は、本当にお前に伝えるべきなのかと迷っている。
His azure eyes expressed his hesitation. I looked into them to plead my case. I want to know what is going on because it concerns me. I understand that you're trying to protect me and I appreciate what you're doing. But now that I know that this Key Maiden has something to do with me, I want to know what that is and think for myself what to do. Dante listened to my plea and let out a tiny but gentle smile.
お前は
Immediately after he said my name, clamor ensued outside the manor.
Oh lord, what's happening? A Sally. Oh, does that mean assassination?
Inside the office, sounds of shouting could be heard from outside. I looked at Dante to see if he knew what was happening. What's going on?
カポ、大変です。
レオ、部屋に入るときはせめてノックを。
それどころじゃないんです。襲撃です。
Oh no, we're being attacked.
Attacked?
敵は
How many?
一人です。
だったらさっさと片付けろ。
それがめちゃくちゃ強いやつなんです。ドミニクさんがやられました。
ドミニクが
ピエトロとジャコモさんが足止めしてて。
Oh god, chapter 5 and no kiss? I don't know. I hope it's not a bad sign.
ヒナ、バカを言うな。
Dante stood up from his seat, gun in hand, and prepared to step out.
俺が出る。レオ、お前はここに残れ。彼女を守ってくれ。
カポならそう言うと思ってました。でもダメです。
Leo blocked the door to keep Dante from leaving.
敵の狙いはカポかもしれないんですよ。だったらカポにはまず安全なところに避難してもらわないと。
レオ、俺がやすやすと殺されると思うか？
そんなことはないですけど、それでもダメです。行かせられません。
I knew something terrible was happening. With each gunshot I heard from below, a sense of fear slowly came over me. I couldn't hide my pale complexion, and the fear was causing my body to shiver. Seeing me visibly shaken, Dante's azure eyes widened. Leo looked where Dante was looking and noticed me as well before speaking again.
そうですよ。カポには彼女を守ってもらわなくちゃ。
レオ、お前が彼女を連れて。いや、俺が彼女を連れて行く。
はい、よろしくお願いします、カポ。
行くぞ、急げ。
Yes. I couldn't keep up with the events going on around me, but I decided to go with Dante. Leo followed us from behind. Dante stopped suddenly, then extended his arm out in front of me, telling me to stop.
Oh no, it's Ollie, your boy. Your boy is attacking us.
You're...
お前はあの夜の男だな。
話があるから来ました。さっきは邪魔が入ってしまったからまず連れて行く。混乱するかもしれないけど。
Yo, your boy is attacking our mans. What's happening? Control your boy, Ollie.
That night, he appeared at the church to take me, and now he's standing in front of us again. He stared at me as if Dante and Leo weren't there.
あなたに話がある。はい。
Me?
俺は峡谷の使徒です。
A disciple? Dante stepped in front of me to block me from the young man.
人の屋敷で随分と好き勝手な真似をしてくれたようだな。
ダンテ・ファルツォーネ。あなたは俺の邪魔をするつもりらしい。
当然だ。これ以上の狼藉は許さない。
なら黙らせる。
No!
The young man shot with his dagger before even finishing his sentence. Leo jumped in between them to shield Dante. The dagger slashed Leo across the arm.
あなたたちに用はない。俺は彼女に
Yo, your boy hurt our boy!
ふざけるな。ファミリーの人間に手を出されて黙っていられるわけがない。
そう。引く気がないならそれも仕方ない。
Wait! I hurriedly caught the young man in an attempt to prevent any further bloodshed. The young man looked at me quietly with his colored eyes.
Wait, I need to save these options, you know? Need a way out.
Are you really a member of the church? He nodded silently to my query.
Hi.
The young man kept his eyes on me. It didn't seem like he was lying.
あなたに一緒に来てほしい。
He didn't just expression but extended his hand out to me. No, I can't go with you.
どうして？
Even if you are a member of the church, what you did here was wrong. I looked straight into his eyes, challenging him. How many people have you harmed?
それは。
You even hurt Leo during your fight with Dante. I couldn't agree to go with a person who resists to violence just to talk to me.
カボ、無事ですか?
I heard footsteps coming towards us. The others arrived while I was talking to him.
No huggies for you, Orlog, bro.
第一の目的は果たした。彼女のことは今日は見過ごす。
Yo, Orlog is sus. Maybe he's misunderstood, but like that doesn't pardon like the damage he's doing to our Dante and Leo. Yeah, go to sleep, Yuki, seriously.
Upon seeing the others approaching, he turned his eyes toward Dante.
今日の目的は顔見せと忠告だけ。教告はすでに痺れを切らしてる。今後、ファルツォーネに教告の庇護は与えられない。
With that, he quickly turned to the window and leapt out.
カボ、お怪我は？
俺に怪我はない。レオが軽傷を負った。
わかった。
With the peril gone, Leo kneeled down to the floor. Leo, show me your arm. We need to bandage it.
あ、すみません。怪我自体はかすり傷なんで大したことないですよ。大丈夫です。
Dante stepped away from his man and looked down at Leo sitting on the ground.
レオ、なぜ間に入った？
なんでって気づいたら体が勝手に。それにカポを守るのが俺たちの役目ですし。あ、でもすみません。カポならあんな攻撃避けられましたよね。俺出しゃばっちゃって。
Dante patted Leo on the head in a consoling way, then gave orders to one of his men.
ジャコモ、レオの手当てをしてやれ。
Oh, I can patch him up.
いや、お前はすぐ自分の部屋に戻ってこの屋敷を出る準備をしろ。すぐに。
What?
いいな。
Yes. Surprised by his seriousness, I nodded back reluctantly. Get ready, but I arrived here empty-handed. There wasn't much that belonged to me. So does this mean that he's going to let me return to church? Or is he planning on taking me somewhere else? I had no clue what Dante was planning. Just a moment, I'm coming.
よ、ジョーちゃん。こいつを届けに来たんだ。
He walked into my room carrying a trunk with him.
荷物が多いと目立つから、持っていくものはこのトランクに全部まとめてほしい。
Wait, where's our cat? Now that I think about it.
足りないものがあれば、おいおい届ける予定だ。ひとまず、当面必要なものだけを詰めるといい。
I understand. Thank you.
じゃあ、俺は部屋の外で待たせてもらう。ジョーちゃんの準備ができたら呼んでくれ。
From the sound of it, it doesn't seem like their church going to send. It doesn't seem like they're going to send me to church, which means they're going to hide me somewhere else. Thoughts of where I'd be going filled my mind as I quickly packed my things into the trunk. All of these were given to me during my time here. With the trunk filled, I opened the door and called out to the family member. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready now.
ご苦労さん。じゃあこのトランクは俺が車に運んでおくから。
Finally, the cat! Ah, Carlo. Carlo woke up and was now mewing and rubbing past my leg. What should I do with Carlo?
悪いが、そのおちびさんは連れて行けない。餌のことはジュリアあたりに頼んでおく。
Understood. I'm sorry, Carlo. I need to step out for a bit. We'll meet again, I promise. Carlo looked at me with a puzzled expression. Sorrow began to fill my heart.
ジョーちゃん、頼む。
I'm sorry. Goodbye, Carlo. Please take care. I tried to keep my composure while turning to leave the room. Oh, now I want to hug my cat. I heard Carlo mewing Sally from behind. I forced myself to keep moving. I felt a pang of regret, but I continued outside without turning back. I saw the car was ready to take me. Leo had already been tended to and was there to see me off. Oh, Leo, you're all right.
もう手当ては済みましたし、大丈夫です。
I sighed with relief, seeing Leo's bright and energetic smile.
レオ、話がある。来い。
はい。
Leo responded immediately and ran off in Dante's direction. I watched the two of them speaking from afar while I waited my departure. Their conversation ended, but instead of Leo returning, it was Dante who came walking toward me.
車に乗れ。
Where to?
詳しい話は屋敷を離れてからだ。
Without saying another word, Dante opened the door to the car for me to go inside. I felt a brief sense of anxiety come upon me as I quietly entered the car. We left the manor with the aftermath of the fight earlier still in the air. Where is Dante going to take me this time? It's been a while since we left the manor. I haven't seen this area before. The car slowly slowed down and came to a complete stop at the corner.
車を降りろ。
I obeyed Dante and disembarked.
お前は市内を何周かしてから屋敷に戻れ。尾行を警戒して慎重に動け。
はい。カポもどうか気をつけて。
After Dante gave his orders to the driver, he took my trunk and began walking. I chased after him immediately. Despite holding my luggage, Dante was still walking faster than me. He weaved through the streets without telling me where we were going. I mustered the courage to follow him through dimly lit roads. This is pretty tiring. We'd been walking for quite a while, but Dante's pace hadn't slowed a bit. I could tell I was panting, but I needed to keep up with him. Dante turned around and noticed that he was walking some distance ahead of me.
悪い。気がせいていたようだ。
I'm fine, I can keep up.
すまない。疲れているだろうが、もう少しだけ頑張ってくれ。
He spoke with a hint of remorse in his voice and continued his walk down the road. Dante seemed to be walking more slowly now. I could keep up without too much effort. He adjusted his speed for me. He even apologized after he noticed how behind I was. Seeing his kindness and concern brought a gentle warmth to my heart. Time passed quickly as we continued our walk, and soon dusk was upon us. Dante finally came to a stop in front of a house. Where are we? Dante set my trunk on the floor as I looked around inside.
Are we getting chewed? I don't know. Like...
ここはファルツォーネが有事の際に使用する隠れ家の一つだ。ああも簡単に屋敷の警備を突破されたからな。早急に身を隠す必要があった。
Dante looked down and took a breath. Then he looked straight at me.
ここも絶対に安全だとは言えないが、それでもファルツォーネの屋敷はこの町の人間なら誰でも場所を知っている。それに比べればまだ安全だろう。
Right. That makes sense.
これまでの生活より居心地が悪くなると思うが、 事態が落ち着くまでしばらく我慢してくれ。
I don't think excessive catering is necessary. The place is actually quite nice.
そうか。
This house is much bigger and nicer than the room I lived in back at the church. I sat on the sofa and smiled. Dante looked at me with a somewhat surprised expression. He then chuckled a bit and gave a small smile. So much has happened today.
My knees are you.
I should get some rest. I left the manor in the morning and saw Sister Sophia. On the way back, I was attacked by the Lao Shu, then saved by Marco and the others. Then that person, Yang, appeared. When I returned, the manor was attacked by a young man, professing to be with the church. I can't believe all this happened in just a single day. The same could be said for Dante. Arriving here and finally settling down must have broken my stream of adrenaline. Drowsiness suddenly washed over me. Dante called my name, seeing my eyelids closing. I know he's calling me, but I can't fight the sleep taking hold. Slowly but surely, I began my descent into slumber. I don't know how much time had passed, but I felt a comfortable warmth around me. I opened my eyes at the sunlight and the chirping of birds outside. Where am I? The room looked foreign, but as I grew more conscious, my mind slowly recalled what had happened. I immediately jumped out of the bedroom. I ran to the living room, and there on the sofa was Dante.
ああ、起きたか。昨夜よりは顔色も良くなっているようだ。
I'm sorry, Dante. I didn't know that I fell asleep.
まったく。あんなことがあった後にこれだけ眠れるとは意外に大物だな。
Sue's voice so calming.
Well, I was just tired because of everything that happened, you know. Dante chuckled, seeing me flustered and trying to make excuses for myself.
冗談だ。眠れないよりずっといい。カフェラテを入れてある。飲むか？
Why, certainly. Dante prepared a cafe latte with generous heaping of milk and sugar. It tasted good. I could feel the warmth spreading inside me, loosening my tension. Say, Dante, how long are we going to stay here?
まだわからない。安全が保証できるまで動かないつもりだ。
Ah, we're gonna be solo with Dante. Hey yo, not complaining anymore.
I see. I nodded lightly as I remembered yesterday.
ネズミ狩りがこのまま順調に進めば、そう遠くないうちにお前を教会へ返してやれるだろ
う。That's what he said, but with what just happened, I doubted I could return to church anytime soon. It can't be helped.
俺が出る。お前はそこに座っていろ。
Dante carefully looked out the window to verify, then opened the door.
二人ともおはよう。よく眠れたかな？
Nicola came in, arms filled with several bags.
ダンテ、こっちが朝食のパニーニで、これは当面の食材と物資だよ。どこに置けばいい？
Could you place any food items in the kitchen? I looked over the goods Nicola brought and breathed a sigh of relief. Did you come here alone? It must have been heavy carrying all of these.
まあね、仕方ないよ。この隠れ家の場所は限られた人間にしか知らされていないから。
Bye, Yuki. Rest whales.
Nicola placed the bags down, then spoke in an apologetic tone.
昨日ファルツォーネが襲撃を受けた時、屋敷を開けていてごめんね、ダンテ。僕がいればもう少し違う対処の仕方があったかもしれないのに。
お前も仕事で出かけていたんだから仕方ないことだろう。あまり気にするな。
Yeah, I need to sleep soon too. After this chapter is done, I'm gonna go take some Z's.
まあね、せめてすぐ顔を見に来ようと思ったんだけど。レオから伝言を聞いていろいろと処理をしていたらあっという間に一晩経っちゃって。
Leo's message? Come to think of it, weren't you telling him something before we left the manor?
なあ、俺が屋敷を離れても混乱が生じないよう、いくつか指示を出しておいた。
Well, I mean, we're gonna finish this chapter, right?
ニコラへの伝言もその一つだ。俺が不在
Not
の
gonna
間、
let's do.
屋敷での指揮は任せる。
Okay, fine. How about like 10 more minutes? Okay, 10 more minutes.
責任重大だよね。カポ代理なんてさ。
Nicola shrugged and let out a sigh, but it seemed like he was handling things well.
屋敷のゴタゴタを片付け終わったら朝になっていて、やっとここに来られたんだよ。
That sounds tough. Thank you, Nicola.
襲撃を受けて負傷者多数だなんて世間に知られたら、僕たちのメンツに関わるからね。
それで、何か問題はあったか？
大丈夫だよ。ちゃんとファルツォーネは襲撃されていないことになっているから。怪我人の対応も注意している。内々に医者を呼んで治療に当たらせたしね。もちろんすごく大変だったけど、なんとか頑張って事態を収拾しておいた。
ご苦労だった、ニコラ。詳しく報告してくれ。
いいよ。続きは朝食を食べながらにしようか。僕もまだなんだよね。
Our breakfast ended up being the panini Nicola brought, accompanied by fresh coffee. Nicola continued his report during breakfast, informing us about what happened.
重軽傷合わせて24人、入院が必要なものも数名。幸運なのか手加減されたのか死者はなし。
Thank goodness.
目撃者の証言から犯人を探しているけど、現時点で足取りはつかめていないよ。
Yo, Nicola is so sassy. He knows Orlok.
Nicola spoke more about the family as well as the current situation both in and outside the manor.
今言えるのはこれくらいかな。
Nicola wrapped up his report just as we finished with breakfast. Let me brew some coffee for us.
グラッツィエ。僕はエスプレッソで。
Of course. And you, Dante?
任せる。
I headed to the kitchen and heated up a kettle of water for coffee. After some thought, I decided to make an espresso and 2 cups of cafe latte. Enjoy. I set the coffee down and got myself seated.
Orlok is pretty sussy.
Dante looked directly at me and spoke.
お前はまだ何が起きているのか状況を把握できていないと思う。
Dante is Dante too is too.
だが最低限の説明だけでもしておきたい。
Oh, sorry.
まだ説明していなかったの、ダンテ。じゃあ、君に放置されていた彼女は一晩ずっと不安だったんじゃ。
Bro, we slept. We slept so well, actually.
I actually fell sound asleep. I must have been really tired. He couldn't explain to me because I was completely unconscious within moments. Dante noticed my red face and coughed slightly.
今更だが、そもそもマフィアとは何かというところから話したい。
Okay. Alright, Ali, I think we're gonna stop here. My brain is not awoke enough for the thorough explanation Dante's about to pull out a PowerPoint and give us the whole Mafia historiology, so I think I'm gonna go sleep. Or else, thank you for joining the stream. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I shall see you next week. Sleep whales, dream whales, bye-bye.